Maverick 100.9, Aggie Lands Country Alternative. It's Corliss. Always excited to catch up with my friend Kendall Shaffer. Hey there.
Woo, howdy, howdy.
It's so good to see you, and a big happy Valentine's Day to you, sir.
Well, same to you. We was just talking about how we don't really celebrate that stuff.
We don't. We really don't. I mean, and you and I both, we've been with our significant others for 7 years, and it's kind of we're in the phase where we got to show love every day or we're going to get our butts kicked out of the house.
Absolutely. And I think we were talking about how bad Mondays suck too. So Valentine's Day on a Monday, it kind of makes Monday better, I guess.
Right. I mean, if we could do anything to make the Monday after Super Bowl any better, we're going to do that, which I'll start that off by congratulating you over the holidays. Mr. Kendall put a ring on it. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I got tired of getting harassed.
Yeah.
All the time. When are you going to put a ring on it? When are you going to put a ring on it? And finally, and I did it last minute too. I told her, she kept asking me. And I said, by the end of the year, I'll do it. I did it at the very last minute on New Year's Eve. And she was like, you would do that.
You can't do it without being a little bit snotty, right?
Exactly.
You know, you're even getting married to a radio gal, which...
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I should give you my condolences or because just from experience, I know what it's like to deal with me.
Yeah. Well, it kind of works out because we're both in the industry, so we know how it is. And we both actually respect each other's trade and stuff. So it works out. We're both crazy as a loon. So
right.
It is what it is.
Well, I am just super excited for you. And even kicking off this year, you've got a lot of great things happening. You and your friend Jeffery Imler, I never know if I'm saying his last name correctly, but I love him to death. You actually brought him to College Station to meet me.
I did. That was fun.
It was a great visit. And now you guys have teamed up for Watering Hole, which... sounds pretty Kendall Shaffer to me. Tell me a little bit about this new single.
Yeah, so I recorded this song and put it on my first EP, The Traditional Revival. And we've always played it on radio tours and stuff like that. And just got great response out of it. And the last one we did, when we came seeing you and we saw so many other people, they were like, why don't y'all put that out as a single? I was talking with the team and everything. And my producer that I'm working with now, Tony Ardwan, he actually worked with Kylie Fry and Frank Ray and a bunch of other people. And he said, man, just let me take the reins on this song, kind of spicing it up a little bit. And he did. The tempo is 100 times faster and it's got a lot going on. It is crazy, but I love it. And I think it topped the first one and it's doing great right now.
I know.
I think we're sitting in, I think we're number 50 after 2 weeks of being on the chart. So I'm pretty proud of it.
That alone deserves some congratulations. I know better than anybody because I met you at the very beginning of your Texas career and your crossover here, and you always keep that fun beat. And this is it's well deserved. I'm just really happy for you.
Thank you, darling. I appreciate it. I feel like everything is starting to, get a whole lot better after the last few years, man. It's very reassuring. We're just coming off our first #1 in Texas radio last year with Rolling Stone. So it feels like Texas is just giving me a big old hug right now, and I love it.
That's exactly it. I love that. Well, we got to let everybody have it. We're going to debut it here on Maverick 100.9. Kendall Shaffer on with me, and of course, his friend Jeffery Imler on this single, Watering Hole on Maverick 100.9. Due to copyright, Brian Broadcasting is not licensed to debut this new single in podcast form, but we do urge you to find it on all your favorite downloading and streaming devices. And today's interview with Kendall Shaffer continues now. That was Kendall Shaffer with Jeffery Imler, Watering Hole on Maverick 100.9. I've got Kendall Shaffer on with me now, and watching your career grow has been really fun for me because when I met you, you were clean shaven. You were still working the day job. You were, very, I don't want to say very green. You knew exactly where you were going, but you were waiting on that hop, and you've made the
Absolutely.
hop. You had a #1 single already. Watering Hole is already just across radio stations across the nation. How does that feel for you right now?
It feels like hard work is starting to pay off. I started playing in bars and venues about 15 years ago. And just when I thought I hit that 10-year mark and I thought I was fixing to be Garth Brooks, God said otherwise.
Right.
He said, you need a little more time. Even though you think this is a long time, you need a little more time to figure out how this is going to go. And we're still not Garth Brooks yet, but I'm feeling pretty damn good.
Hey, Garth Brooks would be the first one to tell you that humble nature, it's real and it needs to stay with you forever,
Absolutely. You're never going to know everything and you're never going to be better than anybody. And if everybody sticks with that mentality, I think the whole world would be better off, for one.
Right. Isn't that the truth?
Absolutely.
Well, of course, I've been keeping a close eye on you. It looks like touring around Texas has been out of control. Congrats on that as well.
Thank you, darling. This year is looking better than ever. I mean, I've always just wanted to get my foot in Texas and stay there because I love the mentality of everybody, the blue collar ethics, and just the whole music scene down there is something that I've always loved. And I feel like it's finally working out for me. I'm getting out the swamp. I'm getting the hell out, and I don't want to go back.
I don't know. You know me. I tend to favor that Louisiana sound. There is nothing like it in the world, but it does make it better now that we can go out and see you and enjoy your music, and that you love Texas so much. Just as long as you keep that Louisiana sound and the rest is Texan, I'm going to keep you forever.
Thank you so much.
You're the best of both worlds.
Well, I don't want you leaving me.
Okay. All right. We're in this for the long haul, man.
Absolutely. And I said I can't wait to get the hell out, but I can't get rid of it. It's in all my music too. Like as much as I try and steer away from it, it follows me wherever I go. So you gotta love where you're from, and you gotta take those roots with you wherever you go. But I'm definitely loving life right now, period. It's just a real exciting time for me and really blessed. And I have a great team behind me, my promoters, everybody in radio, the support, everybody is just giving me is unreal right now.
That is fantastic. Well, we are super happy for you. And if you haven't heard of Kendall Shaffer yet, I know you've heard his music here on Maverick, but I want y'all to get to know him a little bit better. Please go to his website, find his tour dates, find the rest of his music. I have all of his albums here in studio, and he's just phenomenal, and it goes way beyond radio. So please look up my friend Kendall Shaffer. And Kendall, thank you so much for coming to debut the new single here on Maverick.
Thank you so much, darling, and happy Valentine's Day to you. Always happy to see you, and anything you need from me, you just give me a holler.